Hello, how are you? Let me wipe off this dirt on this. Yeah, something got stuck in this screen. Okay, how are you? Happy Friday. Yeah, a little bit disappointing news. We didn't quite prove it yesterday. All right, I realized error, so it was a mirage. I thought I proved it, but I didn't. I realized after the recording. Okay, it didn't take me too long, so I realized. My error. Oh my goodness, it's such an obvious error. It happens, right? Yeah. But we did make a progress yesterday, though. I mean, we didn't quite prove it, but we still made a progress. We came up with a nice function and came up with another equivalent conjecture, which seems to be easier to prove than Goldbach's conjecture. That's this. We came up with a function. It takes in as an input set of even numbers, output the maximally continuous number, continuity maximal. We're gonna call it maximal. All right, is the largest even number in this input set, uh, before which is continuous coverage of some continuous even numbers. Okay, from the smallest even number in this set to the largest. Okay, so that last number, the biggest continuous coverage even number, the biggest number, we call it maximal of this even number set. Okay, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. All right, so but before we get to mathematics, let's talk about coronavirus situation. Okay, mostly I think it's a little bit exaggerated, perhaps a lot, because uh, mortality rate is only 3%, and from what I hear from my friends who are very smart, yeah, it's mostly just people who are not very healthy. Yeah, it is serious because we don't want anybody to die, right? Yeah, but it's about 3%. That's mortality rate, and because I did some calculation, which is very easy. In United States, how many people have it, how many people died? It's about 3%, just like scientists calculated. Okay, in the world, so it seems to be the case in America as well. Okay. I mean, people criticize President Trump not doing very good job in this uh, situation. Yeah, perhaps ex-Vice President Joe Biden, maybe he would have more calming effect because perhaps President ex-Vice President Joe Biden is perhaps more mature person when it comes to character and personality, perhaps more stable personality, right? But not as interesting and entertaining as President Trump, right? Perhaps somewhat boring figure, too normal, you know. Uh, but it's easy, okay? You just do diet and exercise, and you'll be healthy. You wash your face, your hands, your clothing, your linen, right? Keep it clean. Vacuum. That's it. It's hygiene. That's all it is. And exercise diet. That's all there is. So during my lunchtime, I went to Walmart, right? So I had to buy kitchen towel because it ran out. I wanted to buy just one or two rolls, and I realized the shelf is empty. Okay, I guess people are hoarding. So it's kind of like this stock market situation, right? It's all based on rumors, whether it's true or not, whether coronavirus is true threat or not. It doesn't matter, right? So yeah, many people panic or they expect other people to panic even if they themselves don't panic because they themselves may know coronavirus situation is not that big of a threat, right? I don't know, but later on, I kind of learned from other people that, especially from my own folks in South Korea, they told me, yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, coronavirus is just exaggerated. Yeah, it's not big of a threat really. Okay, and also my friends in America, they told me the same thing. Okay, so but so let's stock market, right? Yeah, Bitcoin, economic bubble, right? For example, yeah, whether it's true or not, truly valuable product or not, whether it has intrinsic value or not, stock market traders they buy it anyway. Why? Because they can resell it at a higher price when the price go up. Okay, whether this product have intrinsic value or not, they buy it just because it's popular in order to make money off of it. Okay, so that's stock trading. So stock market nowadays is going down and down, and my reaction, there's nothing to worry about. Why? Because stock market it doesn't really mean anything. Okay, uh, when stock markets go down, it doesn't really mean anything. Okay, President Trump he doesn't understand economics and finance. Okay, he's just real estate developer. Okay, so he doesn't understand how it works, and all his economic theory like stock price going up create a lot of jobs. That's false. Why? Because when stock price go up, only that higher price of stock market money it doesn't go to the company. It goes to the previous purchaser, previous owner of this stock traders. Okay, not a single penny go to the company or employees of that company. Okay, so it doesn't get to create jobs. He doesn't understand. Very ignorant, economically and financially. All right. He also said, well, China is devaluing their currency. No. Okay, there's no such a thing as a devaluing currency. All right. If they do by printing out a lot of Chinese currency, it will cause inflation in their country. So no country would do that. Okay, so again, he's making all this up and he's very stupid. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said the word S word. Okay, it's very ignorant and very uneducated theory that President Trump came up with, or his people. Okay, yeah, that's not how it works. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so it's all this, hype, right? Yeah. Ideology works the same way, okay? Like, for example, pro-gayism, pro-tattoo piercism, okay? Or pro-marijuanaism, or ultra-interracialism, okay? Whatever they mean. Pro-sugar fetishism, even if they may not have any intrinsic value. People do so because it's popular and they want to belong to mainstream majoritarian group, but they don't want to left out. They don't want to be left out. It causes them too much pain, so they just give in and just join the herd, jump in the bandwagon. Okay, that's most people do. That's what most people do. Okay, they are more like herbivores, metaphysically speaking. Okay, herding animals. Okay, kind of people who are kind of afraid and insecure. Okay, so they are the ones who who are eager to join the majoritarian view, like pro-lifeism in Republican Party, same thing, right? Many people may not believe in it, but they do it anyway because they want to have party support. Okay, like President Trump, for example, right? Yeah, he's pro-life only because he won Republican Party support, only because he want to be elected. Okay, I am pro-choice. Okay, so yeah, but that makes more sense to me at least. Okay, so yeah, so coronavirus, yeah, take advantage of this. Yeah, start eating healthy, start doing the diet, healthy eating, and regular exercise. Yeah, You can exercise at home too. I do that all the time. Okay. Now, uh, but I did buy this gigantic jar of cheese balls today. Why? Because I feel like, you know what? I kind of feel like, because all these shelves being empty in Walmart. Funny thing, the first thing that ran out is toilet paper and paper towels. Okay, and also I don't know about hand sanitizer, but all these soaps, hand soaps, dish soaps, whatever, empty, right? So I kind of feel like, you know what, this may be the end of the world, as we know. Today maybe my last day, so I'm gonna eat this gigantic bowl of cheese balls. Look at the label: 9 grams of fat per serving, which is great. If if it's less than 10 grams of serving, even if it's cheesy, oh, I'm allowed to eat that, and less than 10 grams of sugar too. Okay, so yeah, so I bought it, and I'm gonna eat it. All right. No worries, I exercise, so yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and we get back to mathematics, and we continue with that maximal function, okay? Because yeah, it didn't quite give us proof. Unlike I thought, it was a mirage, right? I thought I saw the land or oasis in the middle of desert. It was a mirage. Okay, I was wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. And yeah, it can't be that easy, right? Yeah. So, but it's still possible that we prove this over this weekend, and then yes, it will be only 2 weeks. Okay, we still have that possibility. Okay. Tomorrow I was gonna go to a political meeting, but it got cancelled or postponed because of coronavirus situation. Okay, which I think is fine. All right. Yeah. But in Walmart, they better restock all those toilet papers soon, because otherwise, what do I use in the bathroom, huh? My hand, my bare hands, newspaper. Oh, come on. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they restock their toilet paper rolls and paper towels. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, and we get back to mathematics. All right. So okay, it's kind of interesting situation actually, because something different. So I'm kind of enjoying this. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's enjoying this. Okay. So let's grab the whiteboard over there. Okay. So yeah, Corona situation. At first, I was very worried about my friends and families in Korea, but they told me there's nothing to worry about. So now I'm not. Also, my friends in America too. Okay, so yeah, but I was initially worried. I wasn't worried about myself because I never get sick. Okay, I exercise, I run Monday to Friday, right? On the ice, like I did today. Yeah, I did push-ups. Yeah, exercise twice a day. Okay, in the morning, I do lift dumbbells. Okay, it depends on the day, right? Monday, one group muscle. Next day, another group like pull-ups, upside down shoulder push-ups, and leg exercises like ground swimming. Right? Did I show you? I did in those 200 episodes, but I will show you again. Okay, how to swim on the ground, on the floor, right? At home. Okay. I have no time or money to go to swimming pool, so I swim on the floor. Okay. All right. So we covered this yesterday, right? This is the maximal function. Input, set of even numbers. Output, uh, you have 2, 4, 6. So doesn't matter what number it begins. Okay. You have 2, 6, 8, 10, and 222. Okay. So there is skip here, skip, right? Uh, Gap or, well, we cannot use the term gap, right? Because we're reserving the word for another purpose. There's this synonym of gap that I'm trying to remember. It occurred to me before. Jump or skip or trying to remember the word. Leap, leap, right? Yeah. Oh, then it's discontinuity right there, right? So output in this maximal function, it gives you the last continuous member. Okay? If this set has only one even number, yeah, it's that number, right? Well, here you have this leap right after the first element. Okay, then it's 2. Okay? If you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 18, there's a leap here. So the number just before the leap, yeah, 10. Okay? So that's the maximal function. Okay? It's an even natural number function because that's what output is. Input, set of even positive integers. Huh? We don't care about 0, we don't care about negative number, okay? So it doesn't matter for our purpose. So. Okay? Easy enough? Now we need to mathematically define this. Just for fun. We don't have to do it now, but just for fun. Let's do it, okay? Let's mathematically define this function. I mean, intuitively, it's simple, right? But to translate the concept into from English to or computer science like algorithmic concept, to, to translate that to mathematics, called mathematical language, it will require some thinking, not too much though. I mean, to program this, it should be easy, right? How do you program this function? Yeah, for loop, right? And calculate the first order it, right, from smallest to the largest, and you check every single member is even number. Otherwise, you reject it. Okay, like return -1 something. Okay, so you do input check as a computer programmer, right? Make for loop, make sure every number is even. Okay, just divide by 2. What's the remainder? 0. Good. Okay. Now you order it. Okay, you order the input set to ascending order, like sort. Yeah, your library routine function like that. You don't have to implement it. Okay, so in higher language. Okay. Yeah. So you sort that and store in an array, local variable, right? One-dimensional array, and then you have another for loop, and then the for loop you calculate the difference between present element to the next element. You just subtract. If it is 2, yeah, go to the next, and you calculate the difference between 222 and 10. Is the difference 2? No. Okay, then return 10. Okay? So that's the pseudo code algorithm. All right? Yeah. If difference is 2, yeah, next, until you reach the end of this set, or until you find this leap when the gap between two even numbers is more than 2. Then you stop and return the previous one. Okay? So that's the computer algorithm. Now, in mathematics, how do you do that? Perhaps we need to expand a gamut of mathematical language to house this function, express this maximal function, continuity maximal. Okay. So there's discontinuity and continuity. Continuity means the gap between two adjacent integers are 2. Okay? Continuous even integers. Progression thereof. Okay? So, how to express this in mathematical language? Let's just erase everything so that we have some room. We know what this function is, so now let's mathematically define it, okay? Just assume that because ordering matters, right? Yeah, we call it vector, okay? So you have vector ordered set of numbers in ascending order, right? Let's say that's the input, okay? So just assume that, right? Yeah, input comes nicely. There's no odd numbers in this input, okay? So, and that set, we call it E for even number, okay? So no, E is like set of all the even numbers, right? So let's just call it A, right? it's a set, but it's an order set, so it's kind of a vector. But for simplicity, let's say it's kind of a well ordered set. Okay, so let's just keep it simple. Okay. So, so for loop in mathematics, for loop is computer programming language. In mathematical language, that's like a meta function. Okay, like juxtaposition, right? Comma or sigma, pi. Okay, so we're gonna kind of have to expand mathematical language here, right? So let's make some example. Okay, so okay, so maximal of this set A is 8, right? Because there's this leap, right? Skip between 8 and 12. 10 is missing, right? So yeah, you should return 8. How do you do that? Okay. We need for loop in mathematics, okay? So we have to expand existing mathematical language to accommodate for loop, okay? Otherwise, mathematical language will be inferior to computer science language, and we don't want that, okay? Okay. We want to empower mathematical language such that it's as powerful as computer programming language, all right? So that's a challenge. Phew. But it's not a difficult problem at all right? It's not like gold box conjecture, no. This is easy, all right? Just requires some thinking, quiet thinking. You Euclidean algorithm, right? Yeah, you can express Euclidean algorithm in mathematical language, all right? If you expand the mathematical language, okay? We'll do that at some point, okay? Yeah. I kind of did that a little bit in 200 loss episodes, okay? But not exactly, okay? So, yeah. It's kind of recurring theme here, right? Uh, Expansion of mathematical language. So that it's as powerful as program language, okay? So, for loop. Okay. So maybe there's some contribution from Mr. Alan Turing, just a little bit, right? Yeah, he was about this Turing completeness. Turing complete, okay, it's about power of different languages. Yeah, yeah, I did learn that. Okay, so maybe he made some small contribution. Okay, I don't know. Okay, whatever. But I don't like. I'm not a huge fan of him. Right, and you know why. that's what I'm gonna tell you, okay? Because I should not be offensive, all right? So I'll behave. I'm quoting from this 24 TV series. Yeah, Miss Sherry Palmer, right? Huge fan, beautiful African American lady, okay? Fantastic actress too, okay? She's a very beautiful lady, okay? Sherry Palmer, huge fan. Great acting, okay? And very beautiful lady, okay? African American, okay? So yes, middle aged, right? Yeah, she has class, you know. This yeah, Mr. President Palmer in 24 series and his ex-wife Sherry Palmer, okay, classy African Americans, right? Very well educated and fantastic actors, actresses. Okay, yeah, they're fantastic. Anyways, so how do you define this? I think it's type table, right? Okay, so because I'm kind of drawing blank. All right. Oh my goodness, how do I do this? How do I implement for loop in mathematics? That's we don't have that yet, so we're gonna have to come up with it, right? It's kind of brand new to me, right? A little bit because I dealt with this situation before, like juxta notation, right? But we cannot use juxta notation here, okay? Because output is not a set. Juxta notation we use that when output is a set. It's a set function, right? But here it's even number function because that's the output, right? So we need pure for loop and return statement. Okay? So we gotta come up with some notational convention for that. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, okay? Because it's something new even to me. Alright, so good. Because we are taking a break from gold box conjecture because we are inspired by gold box conjecture to come up with this maximal function, mathematical expression thereof. Okay, let's take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, how do you write phi in capital letter in Greek? I don't know too much about Greek. It's one. It's in my list of things to learn. Okay, yeah. Greek letters, very beautiful, right? Greek alphabet. Just blew my mind away, man. It's so beautiful. Greek alphabet. Ooh, the Greek alphabet font, so classy, and oh my goodness, it's just Greek alphabet. I got it. It's like look like Green Lantern or something. Yeah, we use phi for just to jive with traditional notation convention for meta function expressed as capital Greek letter. Okay, phi for loop. Okay, so yeah, just like I from 1 to absolute value of a minus 1, right? We are calculating the gap between these two adjacent even numbers. Okay, so if we tweak it, okay, but for now we do step by step, modify it, tweak it, improve it little by little, okay. But for now, let's just satisfy ourselves with this is a return function, okay. Then if this not equal to 2, then yeah, return AI. Okay, there you have it. Yeah, I will tweak it a little, okay. So then there's some boundary condition, right? What if we can think of about 3 or 5? What if A is just number 2, singleton? What if A is equal to 8, comma 10? What if A is equal to 8, comma 12? Would this work? Let's see. If not, we'll improve it. No problem. Yeah, this return function is like in computer programming language, like if function, if then else function. They have that, right? At least in Visual Basic, they have something like that. Okay, so very handy dandy function, right? compaction of if then else statement, right? Yeah, these computer programs, they're good. They language designers, compilers, whatever. Okay, they're fantastic. Okay, yeah, very smart people, very professional. By professional, I mean every single job is a profession. Okay, so yeah, every single job in the world. Okay, so yeah. Do you know who is American hero? American hero is somebody who is law-abiding citizen, hard-working citizen, right? Because it's not easy to be hard-working and law-abiding for a long period of time. Those are the patriots. Those are the American heroes. Okay, so it has nothing to do with power, money, power, fame. Okay, yeah. No matter what their job is. Okay, so cool. Okay, okay, and no matter what kind of money they make, it doesn't matter. Right? In humanology, success is defined as happiness and righteousness. Okay, if you're righteous and you're happy, yeah, that's a success. It has nothing to do with money, power, and fame. All right, so okay, so yeah, humanological equation. Okay, success is equal to righteousness plus happiness. Okay, okay, success equation in humanology. Yeah. Okay. It works for this guy, okay, and this guy. Let's give it a different color. Check. Let's use give it green light. You can't quite see it, huh? Think of green, okay? Checked and checked. Okay. This guy didn't work, alright? How about this guy? It just doesn't work here either. Okay, so we need to modify this formula, but that's like it's not equation. It's by definition. It's a definitive formula. Okay. Right. Hmm. Can we use like Boolean hybrid? Yeah, probably we should use Boolean hybrid. Okay, so kinda. Yeah, also known as Iverson bracket. All right. We call it Boolean hybrid because that's what it is. All right. Yeah, we're gonna use Boolean hybrid. All right. So yeah, strike this. All right. But we need this as a reference point because it's almost correct, but not exactly. Right. So we just leave it like that, alright? So maximal function of set A is a well-ordered set and set of even integers. Okay? Meaning, we came up with this notational convention, okay? So you have set A, right? Okay. Assume and A dot is some any member of the set. Okay? Assume A dot any member of the set A belongs to even positive integers. And uh, also if A has two or more members, then A I plus 1 is more than AI, meaning it's ascending order. Okay? Well ordered set, right? Yeah, instead, yeah, ordering doesn't matter, but we can call it quasi set, okay? Because quasi vector, okay? So because ordering matters, okay? And it's traditional set, it's not multi-set. We don't allow any repetition, okay? All right. Now, how about when A is like 8, 10, 12? Does this work? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Oh, we forgot if then else. If this is true, then return A. Else, how about, but we may have to continue though. Okay, so it's more complex than I thought, alright. But it's still easy problem, right? So potentially, yeah, just continue, okay, yeah. How do we do this? It's easy problem, okay? All we need is time. I know this because we can express this in computer programming language very easily. It's just that to express in a mathematical language, that's a little bit more challenging because the existing mathematical language is not powerful enough to express this. So we are expanding extant mathematical language. Okay, so that's it requires some time and thinking, but it shouldn't be difficult at all. Okay, yeah. What we gotta do is come up with a new grammar, new vocabulary in mathematical language, right? We take 5 minutes break. Okay, so it's nice break from Goldbach's conjecture. Okay, it's kind of like computer programming, right? As opposed to mathematicky, right? Which can be very sticky, right? And difficulty. Trying to run. Let's take a break, okay? So, all right. Let's get some oxygen. Alaskan oxygen, okay? So, I see some footprint of animals. So. Okay, let's let's do this. All right. Okay. Let's get back to computer algorithm. Okay. Pseudocode. Okay. So because it's easier, right? Easier language to think with, to think in. So you have initial condition, ending condition, final condition. It's boundary problem, which is uh, it's not too difficult. It just behave differently at the boundary, either boundary, right? It's common in engineering. Differential equation, okay. Yeah, initial condition, final condition, boundary condition, okay. Yeah, it requires some thinking because they behave differently. Because they are different, okay. They are in the middle. They're at the end, either end. All right, so but not nothing that difficult. Just needs extra care, extra work. Okay, kind of fringe element, right? They behave differently because they are different, right? They're not in the middle. They're at the either end, like far left, far right, kind of fringe elements, right? Politically speaking, okay. Yeah, you come up with that problem in engineering very commonly, okay. Computer programming is just software engineering, right? So yeah, it's an art, right? Yeah, it's not always scientific. It's about compromise, right? Yeah. So there's engineering, science, and the mathematics, right? There's some hierarchy there, metaphysically speaking. All right. So, okay. Let's knock out the easy. Let's knock out where is that sound? Does that sound too violent? Let's take care of. How about that? Easy stuff first. Okay. Let's if if A only have one element, then if this is true, yeah, just return A1 plus. Yeah, this is Boolean, the power of Boolean hybrid. Okay, I came up with this independently without knowing anything about Iverson bracket. All right, but later on, I realized somebody did this before, Mr. Iverson. Okay, and Professor Donald Knuth, he advocated for Iverson bracket, the usefulness thereof. Okay, but I learned about that later on. Okay, I came up with this independently. It's kind of rediscovery. Okay, so anyways, now we may have to program this. Okay, boy. Let's program it. All right. Otherwise, we are not going anywhere. All right, so I was I've been thinking about what kind of color I should be using. Yeah, let's use blue, right? Brown, we have to reserve that brown pen because I don't have that many brown pen. Okay, so we should reserve that for gold box number. Okay, so let's use blue. I have plenty of blue pens. Okay, we use this space. All right. Four. Let's buy the bullet and do the computer programming. Okay. I love programming, but yeah, I've been doing that for too long. I from one, I plus plus as less than or equal to uh, the number of elements, absolute value of A, we could just call it n. Okay. Yeah. Let's take care of the easy stuff first. If n is 1, then return a1, okay? Semicolon. Kind of like Java, right? So C++, whatever. My guess, we're not gonna prove cold box conjecture this weekend, okay? I hope so. I hope we do. But because look, gold box conjecture is beautiful, but we want to discover something along the way, right? Yeah, it's not all about gold box conjecture. If you can contribute to mathematics in this journey of proving gold box conjecture, we should not skip that. Because that's something also very valuable. Perhaps even more valuable than proof of gold box conjecture itself. Okay? So, yeah, that's how number theories contributed in general to the grand scheme of mathematics. Alright, so yeah. Okay. We are witnessing history in the making, right? At least in mathematics. Mathematics is a very small element, even fringe element in society, right? Yeah. So we are making very small contribution to humanity because mathematics is a very small area. You have philosophy, you have economics, you have physics, chemistry. Okay, mathematics are very small, and number theory even smaller subset. Prime number theory even smaller subset. Okay, so but that's fine. Okay, because we are having fun. Okay, that's all that matters, and we are also being righteous. We are happy. We are righteous. We call that a success because in humanological equation of success or definition thereof, success is defined as righteousness plus happiness. Ordering matters. You have to be righteous first. We're not breaking any laws. We are not being immoral, right? Yeah, we are doing something righteous, and we are doing something that makes us happy. I don't know what you, okay, but I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Okay, I hope you are too. Okay. Yeah. So thank you for being with me, no matter who you are. Okay. Greatly appreciated. So yeah, return A1. That's like exit is follow. Okay, like break out of swallow. Okay, so It's pseudocode, okay? Because we don't care about the details, all right? So if not, then you continue, right? So uh, let's say difference d is equal to ai plus 1 minus ai. Okay? Let's say all these variables are declared upstream, alright? So now, again, take care of easy stuff first. If difference is not equal to 2, then return AI. You break out of this for loop, you break out of this entire function. Okay, what is this function? Yeah, merge function, okay. Set A. Yeah, it's just pseudocode, okay, whatever. I mean, if you don't come to programming, you know what I'm doing, right? But you cannot quite see. So what? I'm reading it out aloud. You don't understand my drunken Asian accent? Well, don't worry. Turn on the closed caption in Google YouTube, okay? They do fantastic translation, voice recognition, okay? Yeah. If you don't want to see me drinking vodka, that's something I cannot help you, alright? Because mathematics is very dry, and yeah, I went to work. I have a full-time job, okay, so I want to relax, alright? That's why I drink. Okay. Alright. Now, if d is equal to 2 and yeah, this is assignment, okay, so in computer programming language they use double equality, okay. It's not political science, alright, it's computer science, okay. They use double equal, okay. At the same time, it kind of look like this Tai Chi symbol, right? This you have Tai Chi symbol like this, right? You only get to you also not only but also get to see in uh, Korean flag or I Ching, Book of Change, the Chinese classic. It has to do with some kind of like not prostitution but what's the word? Superstition, right? Chinese like this palm reader. Yeah, yeah, but Book of Change, I Ching, happened to be favorite Chinese classic by Confucius. I mean, he didn't write that, but Mr. Confucius was huge fan of this Book of Change, I Ching. Okay, it's about translating the phenomena in the nature into human world. Okay, it's like this like Morse code or binary symbol. Okay, dot dot and straight line. Okay, whatever. It kind of looks like that. I just noticed. Alright, so okay. If the difference is two, and then I is not equal to, I mean it's like exclamation mark followed by equality. Okay, like this, something like that. That's in computer programming language. Okay, so but we are doing mathematics. So If I is not equal to n, then yeah, continue. Otherwise, meaning the only possibility we have is n is not equal to 1. That's why we're continuing. And d is not equal to d is equal to 2 and I is equal to n, then return AI. And I think that concludes this maximal function in computer programming language. Okay, yeah, I think that's what this is. Because 8, 10, right? And I is 2, n is 3, so we continue, right? Okay, where does this for loop ends? Oh, yeah, we didn't quite close up. We didn't quite closed this for loop yet. Okay. Uh, yeah, this should be end of for loop. Okay, so and then end of the maximal function. All right. I think. It's like jumping through hoops. If then else, that's like test, right? You survive this test, you survive this test, okay? You're jumping through hoops. It's like kind of vetting process, right? Yeah, like background check, okay? You're not bankrupt. You don't have any bankruptcy record, and you don't have any criminal record, okay? Pass, 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 okay? Now, so you are this set has more than one element, all right? And also distance is equal to 2, so you survive this test, right? Okay, distance is equal to 2, but if I for loop index is equal to n, it's the last element, and also distance difference is 2. Oh yeah, 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 return that element. Okay, so okay, what we gotta do is translate from this computer programming language into mathematical language. Okay, I think we can do this with just using Boolean hybrid, also known as Iverson bracket, right? Some combination thereof, alright? So yeah, this is very easy problem. Okay, just bulky, quantitative, but not very qualitative because it's easy problem, right? It's about the language translation between computer programming language to mathematical language. It's easy problem, okay? But gold box conjecture, that's difficult problem, okay? But this one is very quantitative. It just requires some time and space. But in quality, it's very easy, okay? Very shallow problem, right? We'll take 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? So, yeah. Welcome to humanology, okay? This is one of many things that we do here. It does get technical, right? Yeah, it does get technical, right? So, but we do this for educational purpose. We believe in democratization of knowledge. We believe in sharing knowledge. for free. Okay, that's why I do this here in Google too. Because anybody can come here for free. Okay? But if I publish this in some obscure mathematical journal article, it will be only mathematicians who get the benefit of this, right? I want everybody to get the benefit of this. Okay? So, yeah. Let's take 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? So, yeah. Because I have a lot to share with you, okay? I know more than mathematics, okay? I know martial arts. Not too much, but perhaps more than average American, okay? Yeah, I know more than average American. I know some martial arts. Okay, dancing, perhaps more than average Americans. Or average world citizen, cosmopolitans, okay? Dancing, yeah. Everything I know, I will share with you, okay? Just give me 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're back. Yeah, this is very mechanical process. Very mechanical process, alright? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take too much creativity, okay? But when it comes to Goldbach's conjecture problem, yeah, that there's a lot bigger project. Just like you have Galois and Abel, Evarist Galois and whatever his first name, Abel. Yeah, group theory, right? Yeah, to prove this that in polynomial problem, yeah, if this polynomial is fifth order or higher, then there's no general solution, right? Yeah, it's been bugging mathematicians for long time, right? And this young, obscure two people in France and this Evarist Galois and Abel in what, Norway, I guess, or Netherlands, I don't know, somewhere in the Scandinavian, Slavic. Young people, not established at all. When they published those articles, it wasn't even get, some of them even get published because people didn't understand what they were saying. Okay, so I read this article. Mr. Professor in University of Maine, Mr. Professor Pogorzelski, Polish American mathematician. Okay, who studied under Professor Andre Weil, the French, I think, Jewish French American mathematician, very big name. Okay, in Princeton University, yeah, the Institute of Advanced Studies. Okay, yeah, Mr. Pogorzelski, he was there. Okay, so he was also in the Wall Street too. Okay, his life was very much successful because to get a job as a mathematics professor in any university, that's very difficult. Okay, he got it. He was in Wall Street. He was in Princeton, and he got a mathematics job in University of Maine. Right? Yeah, his life was very successful. Okay, so I read some articles about him, Mr. Professor Pogorzelski. Okay, Polish American mathematician who dedicated his life in Goldbach's conjecture problem. Okay, so and he claimed he proved it. Okay, and uh, but it's not widely accepted. Okay, how about me? I don't know. Okay, maybe he did. Okay, I just don't know. Yeah, he may have. I don't know. Because they say it's a lot of thousands of pages. Okay, so it's just too long to read, and he invented his own language. So this article, kind of newspaper article online, they say, yeah, mathematicians or scientists' duty is not only prove something or discover something, but at the same time, it's dual duty. Second duty, which is as important as the first duty, to discover something, prove something. Second duty is to make it understood to other people. All right. And Evarist Galois and Abel maybe did a better job, but Evarist Galois, he didn't do a very good job there. Okay, he proved something, but it was just his bad handwriting. Okay, so it took long time for other mathematicians to understand what he proved. Okay, perhaps one day, Mr. Professor Bogozelski, maybe it was correct proof, and perhaps it takes more time for other mathematicians to understand his proof. That could be the case. I don't know. Okay, but we are in this adventure where we are trying to prove Goldbach's conjecture from scratch, right? Why? Uh, yeah, I was curious about Mr. Professor Pogorzelski's proof, so I looked his book up in Amazon. There was only one copy. I did order it, then I canceled it. Why? Because I'm not a good book keeper. I'm not a good keeper of books. When I move out of state, I just trash all my books, trash all my clothing, neckties, Hawaiian t-shirts, okay? Because I don't have money to carry them with me, right? I don't have time to donate them, sell them. Okay, no, I just put it in the dumpster. Okay, sure. That's why I canceled that order so that that one book volume by Mr. Pogorzelski's, I think it should be in the library. Okay, so that it get preserved and protected, conserved, right? Okay, now, so we have come to programming, okay? Yeah, it's easy from here, okay? It's very mechanical process. And also, I have to mention this. Mr. Watson and Crick, who discovered the DNA structure, deoxynucleic acid, yeah, DNA structure, double strand, spiral. Okay, it took them a long time. Okay, all this crystallography, okay, and interpretation. And they said, one of them said, I'm not sure if it was Watson. I think it was Mr. Crick. Okay, yeah, just think about this problem for a long time, okay, and you'll get it. Okay, yeah, just don't give up. Just like President Trump says, okay, yeah, don't ever give up, okay, you'll get it. Yeah, that's very inspirational mentorship, right? Yeah, don't ever give up. Yeah, just keep thinking about it, you'll get it, right? Yeah, well. Yeah, mathematics, science, and religion. Keep the faith. Yeah, Mr. Michael Jackson sang about that. Yeah, keep the faith, right? Keep the faith. Don't no let nobody turn you down. Whatever. Yeah, faith, belief is very religious concept. It's nothing scientific, nothing logical, right? I mean, for 250 years, Goldbach's conjecture, professional mathematicians, they could not prove it. If I think I can prove it, that's not logical, that's not scientific, okay? It's more religious belief, faith, right? But that's what Evariste Galois and this Abel guy did. And they did prove it. And they went different direction though. They proved that because for hundreds, centuries of years, okay, for centuries, mathematicians tried to come up with the generalized solution for fifth order polynomial, right? They did find it third and fourth, okay, it's very long equation, it's beautiful, okay, but fifth and above, they just couldn't, okay, and Muzio, Galois, and this Abel guy, I don't speak their languages, so they proved that it's impossible. Okay. In computer science, theoretical computer science, yeah, there's also in logic. Yeah, there's this, you can prove unprovability, okay? We are talking about this Kurt Gödel, okay? Was his theorem, in coupling theorem, whatever, right? So yeah, you can prove the unprovability. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can prove unprovability of Goldbach's conjecture, but that's not the direction I would want to take. I want to prove it. Disproof, that's not quite likely. Okay, I think it's provable. I think Goldbach's conjecture is true. Okay, so but I think methinks we can come up with a shorter proof than uh, Mr. Professor Bogorodelsky. Okay, at least that's my goal. Okay, so that it doesn't take thousands of pages, maybe 100 pages or less. Okay. Okay, so let's translate this computer programming language to mathematical language. Okay, so I hope it doesn't take us a whole weekend because we got have bigger fish to fry, right? But we have to do this. It's our moral obligation. Why? Because this could be something even more important than Goldbach's conjecture proof. Okay, so we have moral and ethical obligation to get this done and over with. All right. Okay. All right. So we have Boolean hybrid. Okay, so if set A have more than one element, then what? Yeah, we have nested problem. Okay, nesting for loop, nesting sequel. Okay, for loop inside of for loop, like this nested for loop. Okay, so we're gonna have nested Boolean hybrid, also known as Iverson bracket. Okay, so okay. Okay, so A have more than one element, right? So we're gonna have to use this phi for loop, alright? Somehow. That's quite a challenge. Yeah. But I can't regret rewriting that. But okay. So set A have two or more elements, right? Okay. So in Boolean hybrid, okay, these two conditions they have to be mutually exclusive, so that it gives you all coverage is either is mutually exclusive. Okay, so 1 0 or 0 1. That's why we can add, right? Okay, we got that down, right? If you don't understand what I'm saying, don't worry about it. All right, so yeah, it's deeply buried in these 200 lost episodes. Okay, but we go over it again. Okay, if we have time. All right, if time allows. Yeah. Like switch case statement in computer programming. All right, all those subsets have to be mutually exclusive. At the same time, switch case statement they have to cover everything. They have to be mutually exclusive and also at the same time complete. It should give us complete coverage. Switch case statement. Okay. Yeah, if you're not a computer programmer, yeah, you may not understand what I'm saying. Okay, but yeah, whatever. I've been explaining all that in 200 lost episodes. Okay, but this Google YouTube they came and they said, "Oh, you're so offensive." Okay, if you're in doubt, don't upload it. Okay, I was like, I'm only a human being. Okay, nothing is free. I'm giving these lectures for free. Yeah, give me some break. No, be offensive again. We cancel your account. Wipe out your humanology series. If you're in doubt, don't upload it. So I decided not to upload these 200 episodes, okay? Just because I hurt some groups of people's feelings, okay? They're depriving us of all this wealth of knowledge. 200 episodes in human histories. Each of them 3 hours, so 600 hours lost. But if time allows, we'll go over it again, alright? So, but don't blame me. And don't blame Google YouTube either, okay? Because, yeah, I was wrong, okay? I was insensitive, offensive, okay? And they did the right thing. But at the same time, yeah, it kind of mixed feelings, right? Go figure, right? So, okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, okay? So, we'll get to the bottom of this. Perhaps tomorrow, alright? But we'll get this done and over with, alright? Because it's kind of important, okay? I can see some importance thereof, alright? Yeah. Yeah, this continue part, that's what drives. It's like engine, okay? It keeps it running, this for loop, right? Next, 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 okay? And then this fringe element, okay? Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not that difficult. It just takes time, finite time. Okay, it's just language translation between computer programming language. We got it in one language, computer programming language. We program this. Yeah, this maximal function. Okay, all we gotta do is to translate because we already got it correctly from computer programming language to mathematical language, that's mechanical. Okay, it's just finite time, finite space. This is an easy problem. Okay, but gold box conjecture, that's open problem. All right, because we just have no idea. Okay, how to go about it, right? But we have some conjectural, hypothetical roadmap. All right, we're just taking break from that. Okay, so Mr. Professor Bogozelski, he was interested in languages, logic, right? Yeah, he's very inspirational figure. Okay, so if we ever prove this, we're gonna our moral and ethical obligation is to dedicate this proof to on behalf of Mr. Professor Bogozelski and his family and his friends. Okay, if we end up proving this, okay. Let's take 10 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, we are going somewhere. Okay. Okay, we're back. But hey, come on, it's Friday, right? It's Friday, and we're gonna cut loose shortly. Why? Because I went to Walmart. Okay, they still have some food, but okay, the toilet paper that was forced to go out. Paper towel. Okay, I couldn't buy it. Okay, because it's sold out. Empty shelf, right? Another shelf that was empty is canned food, durable food. Okay, I mean, yeah. So what I bought, what's left in Walmart? Raspberries. Okay. So what did I manage to purchase today during the lunch break? Raspberries, banana chips. What else? Potato chips, and yeah, cheese balls. I mean the cheesy ball, that puffy snack. Yeah, I bought big jar of that because if this world is gonna end today, I'm gonna have this cheese ball snack. Uh, yeah, I always wanted that for a long time. It's been years since I had that. Last time I had it, probably a couple of years ago. Okay. Oh, yeah. So here we're gonna need another whiteboard because we are running out of space. Okay. Yeah, it's just for loop. Okay, return statement, right? The mathematicization of computer program language. It's just translation between two languages, computer program language and mathematical language. Okay, that's mechanical, that's easy. We just need more space. Okay. Yeah, you calculate the difference between two adjacent even numbers. Okay, if the difference is two, continue. Given that it's not the last element. If it is last element, you return the last element. If not, you go to the next. Okay, so that's the puzzle we need to solve tomorrow. Why? Uh, it's my Friday. I had quite a long day today. I went to work. Okay, so I am looking forward to have my dinner this Friday. Okay, so and we are running out of space. I have to pick this another whiteboard, and that's not an easy process. Okay, I have to be very careful picking this whiteboard to erase because many times I have to refer back to them. All right, so okay, okay, but we'll finish this before we get back to gold box conjecture. Why? Because this is something perhaps possibly more important than gold box conjecture proof. We are expanding the language of mathematics. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Along the way, in this quest for gold box conjecture proof, we discover something, run into something that could be even more valuable than our original goal. That happens many times in mathematics, okay, or any other science, politics, or whatever, philosophy, whatever discipline, academic area it may be, okay, so it happens a lot, right? So, okay, all right, I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Thank you. I'll sleep on this, okay, so we get through this, all right, and get back to gold box conjecture, all right? So, long journey, right? Yeah, so we are enjoying it, so everything is good, okay, so, all right, bye. Thank you. Yes, I love you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.